Shameless.
Sure,
Who
man.
that I can never tell you who she is, but I'll never make friends with her.
Patti LaBelle, known for her no-nonsense attitude, never sugarcoats anything, and some people seem to have deduced she's accused Oprah of having a reputation for stirring up drama and putting her guests on the spot, all in the name of ratings. What's more, it seems like Oprah's shady antics weren't just reserved for the average celeb. Even the legendary Aretha Franklin wasn't spared from her onstage discomfort.
We were talking before about would you get married again? What kind
course.
of man would it take to handle you now?
So what exactly happened? When Oprah Winfrey and Aretha Franklin sat down for a chat, audiences anticipated a meeting of titans. Both women, revered in their own right, brought decades of experience and wisdom to the table. However, what transpired during their conversation left many viewers scratching their heads, wondering if there was more to the exchange than met the eye. From the outset, it was evident that Oprah's questions carried a subtle edge. When she inquired about the type of man it would take to handle Aretha, her emphasis on a man that could handle you added a layer of shade to the conversation.
We were talking before about would you get married again? What
Of
kind
course.
of man would it take to handle you now?
Does he exist?
Oh, of course.
While Aretha responded with her trademark grace, it was hard to ignore the undercurrent of tension lingering in the air. As the interview progressed, Oprah ventured into more personal territory, mentioning the rumored relationship between Aretha and Dennis Edwards from The Temptations. It was a moment that seemed to border on intrusive, as Oprah probed into Aretha's romantic past. Yet, Aretha remained composed, downplaying the significance of the relationship and deflecting any attempts to sensationalize her private life.
I did not know until I read this in the book about Dennis Edwards, the other temptation, and that's who the whole daydreaming thing was about. I can say that. It's in here.
In any case, Franklin and Edwards dated in the early 1970s, and Franklin was apparently so smitten by Edwards that she wrote a song about him. On Daydreaming, released in 1972, Franklin lauded a lover who's the kind of guy that you give your everything. Anyway, throughout the conversation, there was a palpable sense of unease, as Oprah's questions veered into territory that felt more like tabloid fodder than genuine inquiry. Even when discussing Aretha's iconic song, "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman," Oprah's line of questioning seemed to lack depth, as if she were fishing for a scandal rather than seeking to understand the inspiration behind the music. Despite the tension, Aretha Franklin remained a picture of poise and dignity, refusing to be drawn into Oprah's game. With each probing question, she offered measured responses, never allowing herself to be rattled by Oprah's attempts to stir the pot. In any case, this wasn't the first time the media poked and prodded into Aretha's life, stirring up rumors and speculation. In fact, one of Aretha's biggest beefs started because of all the gossip and attention from tabloids and the press. For context, there were speculations that Aretha and Patti LaBelle didn't get along.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Please. Nothing at all. We decided it just wasn't even it wasn't worth the time.
So no bad blood between you and
Oh, please, are you kidding?
It all began when Franklin appeared to snub LaBelle at the Women of Soul concert at the White House in 2014 by refusing to shake LaBelle's hand when she offered it. LaBelle later downplayed the incident to Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live. She insisted that she didn't see the apparent snub and, despite the video of it, that the lady Franklin brushed by wasn't her. "I don't know who the lady was," LaBelle told Cohen. "I just know she had on a green coat." The same year, Franklin said, "Patti and I are cool, and we always have been," in response to a false story claiming that the pair physically brawled. Still, even as both songstresses publicly stressed that they did not have a feud, some pointed to evidence of a rivalry extending beyond the music industry. In 2016, Franklin announced she was launching her own food line following the success of LaBelle's sold-out sweet potato pies at Walmart, saying, "Miss Patti's gonna have to move that pie to the side." Again, both women denied a rivalry. LaBelle told Hotspots magazine in 2017 that, quote-unquote, "I haven't had beef with anyone." She added, "I'm not going to be pitted against any lady in this industry." Anyway, Patti eventually dispelled the rumors following the death of Aretha, where she posted a moving tribute for the late Queen of Soul. "I am deeply saddened about the passing of the Queen of Soul and my sister in song, Aretha Franklin," LaBelle said in a statement on Twitter. She termed Franklin a rare treasure whose unmatched musical genius helped craft the soundtrack to the lives of so many. Through the years, Franklin had steadfastly denied a rift between herself and the Philadelphia soul legend. So much so that in 2014, she filed a $10 million lawsuit against the fake news website NewsNerd after they posted a story claiming that Franklin and LeBelle got into a huge brawl. The website reported that LeBelle was charged with assault and battery after confronting Franklin, apparently upset over how the Queen of Soul threw epic shade at her. Clearly, the outlet was satirizing the White House incident, and there is a disclaimer at the bottom stating its posts are for entertainment purposes only. But for Franklin, it was no laughing matter. In a statement to the media, Franklin wrote, "I've never heard anything crazier regarding myself and Patti allegedly fighting on March 20th in Atlanta. On March 20th, I was in New York City readying for my birthday, Patti. Sorry, LOL, laughing at my typo error. I meant party, which we all had one fabulous time. Patti and I are cool, and we always have been. I enjoyed her at the White House. Classic Patti." For the record, Franklin and LeBelle are known for delivering major shade to other artists, like the true divas that they are, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that they might have a competitive, not vindictive, feud with each other. In any case, Aretha Louise Franklin, fondly known as the Queen of Soul, was more than just a singer. She was a force of nature, an icon whose voice resonated with millions across the globe. Born on March 25, 1942, in Memphis, Tennessee, Franklin's journey from humble beginnings to international superstardom is a testament to her unparalleled talent, resilience, and enduring legacy. Raised in Detroit, Michigan, Aretha's musical roots ran deep. Her father, C.L. Franklin, was a prominent minister at New Bethel Baptist Church, where young Aretha honed her vocal skills singing gospel hymns. It wasn't long before her prodigious talent caught the attention of those around her, and by the age of 18, she had signed her first record deal with Columbia Records. While her early years at Columbia showed promise, it wasn't until Franklin joined Atlantic Records in 1966 that her career truly took flight. With hits like "I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You" and "Respect," Franklin became an unstoppable force in the music industry, earning widespread acclaim and commercial success. Her powerful voice, combined with her unparalleled ability to infuse emotion into every note, cemented her status as one of the greatest singers of all time. Throughout the late 60s and 70s, Franklin continued to dominate the charts with hits like "Chain of Fools," "You Make Me Feel Like," "A Natural Woman," and "Think." Her albums, including "Lady Soul" and "Young, Gifted, and Black," showcased her versatility and range as an artist, earning her accolades from critics and fans alike. But Franklin's journey was not without its challenges. In the midst of her success, she faced personal and professional setbacks, including struggles with her record company and battles with her health. However, through it all, Franklin remained resilient, channeling her experiences into her music and emerging stronger than ever. In 1980, Franklin made her mark on the big screen with her memorable cameo in the film The Blues Brothers, further solidifying her status as a cultural icon. Throughout the 80s and 90s, she continued to captivate audiences with hits like "Freeway of Love" and "I Knew You Were Waiting for Me," a duet with George Michael. Franklin's impact extended far beyond the world of music. Throughout her career, she used her platform to champion causes close to her heart, including civil rights and gender equality. Her powerful rendition of "Respect" became an anthem for the feminist movement, earning her the admiration of activists and artists alike. In recognition of her contributions to music and culture, Franklin received numerous honors and awards throughout her lifetime. She won a staggering 18 Grammy Awards out of 44 nominations, including the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award. In 1987, she became the first female artist to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, solidifying her place in music history. Beyond accolades and awards, Franklin's legacy lives on through the countless artists she inspired and influenced. From Whitney Houston to Beyoncé, her impact can be heard in the voices of generations of performers who followed in her footsteps. On August 16, 2018, the world mourned the loss of a true musical legend when Aretha Franklin passed away at the age of 76. But her legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring power of music to uplift, inspire, and unite us all. As we remember the Queen of Soul, let us celebrate her life, her music, and the indelible mark she left on the world. Aretha Franklin may have left this earth, but her voice will echo in our hearts forever. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.